Ki khubor ka Batesi TV.
Ka umdi basnyam bat penjaslian. Rupa Premium Meghalaya. Ka East West Group of Institution Bangalore. Ka khot admission nagamta ka nursing but paramedical course. Ka bala ithu da ka Indian Nursing Council. Ka buy admission ka badunatam. But she's pa percent ka jinyokam. Pila ru ban apply da ka education loan.
Ka ICA ka pinkre ya ka laway jongpi. Nakabinta ka tuition but coaching ka babhatam ya pi. Yasno but ka ICA.
Umindirang ba Gajella Konrad ke sangma haka pratrik jembang arajar posan ulet jurep ya ka mall bala depshna polo hapok ka smart city project. Umindirang ba ula pentip pasien ka sorkar kan sa IY no ikidukan ke bidan hapok gani ka mall ya ki bala shna pen internet bah na ka benta ki ba. Ula thu bah hapok gani ka mall andon ki jing pen bernya ki jaka di jingbam ki dukan ba ki wegi wegi jai dukan bandi ki jai tiar repair. Haka ni kejuk ke sengi, umindirang ba ula let jurip ru ya kawa Umkra Riverfront Development Project kabelong ke project ben internet ya kandang ba Shillong Shriven One ke National Games.
So we want to make footpath. Okay, steps basically. Okay. So then people will walk all the way, they'll take the steps, they'll take this bridge, they'll come. So basically this whole part is divided into three parts. Zone A, B and C. C is post that gate what we see. Okay. Right now we are almost standing like somewhere here. So the whole bridge that we see is this one and this one. What we'll be getting there. So this is the one that connects both sides of the river, and this is the immersion ground that we have. So we are retaining that, and the ones that what we were talking about, there will be steps from the MPP office next to that will be coming, and they will be joining it here, and then this becomes like a completely organic connection between both the fronts of the river. And we have certain pockets that are created where people can actually sit onto it. There are certain landscapes that are created. The ones that you see here, the smaller ones. These are the larger parts of it. This one also, the ones that we saw from the other side. So this was the exactly view. So this one. So this is phase 1 from here to the bridge. From there is phase 2 from there to the stadium. That work is in full swing. Right. Then phase 3 is into the stadium. That also will stop because the stadium is going on. So come through.
These two are together, so that a family which comes, they can have both.
This goes together. This is the way. I think the problem was the combining all of it together. And that I think people found it light. You see this will come up in all the existing car parks. All the existing car parks, we are coming up with a scheme where the existing car parks can be converted into stacked car parks like this in Lanka and all these places. Then immediately the parking capacity in the city will double. So we are coming up with a scheme most likely we will bring it to cabinet for approval and then we will do this. We have come here today in Polo area to inspect the work of the Polo Mall under the Smart City, as well as the Riverfront Development Project, which is funded by the state government. And as you can see, the work for the Polo Mall is complete, and now we are under the process of renting out or leasing out the different shops that are there. And we are hopeful that within the next couple of months, few of the shops and areas will be active. There is space for entertainment center, there is space for food court, and there are very large shopping areas and even commercial areas for organizations that wish to have their space there. I'm very happy to see the work in the Polo Mall come up very fast. And as I said, within the next couple of months, we should be able to get the rooms and the place active. In regards to the Riverfront project, again, this is one of the very important projects for us, keeping in mind again the overall beautification of Shillong and the National Games, which is coming up in 2027. There are two parts to this particular project. One is the development of the riverfront in terms of the infrastructure, and also the overall cleaning up of the river itself. So we are very keen to do both. Today we have come to inspect the infrastructure development work, and it's going on at very fast pace, as you can see. And we expect that by the end of this calendar year or early next calendar year, hopefully within the financial year of 2025-26, we should be able to complete this first phase of the riverfront. We have a second phase also that's coming up, where we will be building up more areas for smaller shops and eateries, as well as some parking space and some space for people to stay in, more like a hostel area, where sports people can come and stay here, and this can become kind of a area for sports training, especially high altitude training. So all of these projects are going on, so I'm very happy to see the progress, and I'm hopeful that, as I said, within the next 8 to 12 months, we'll see this entire riverfront come up very, very well. And but at the same time, I do urge that the riverfront without the river being clean is going to be meaningless. And therefore, I urge the citizens, the local Dorbar, the headmans, and the society at large to work together with the state government to ensure that we are able to keep our rivers clean. This requires the participation of the people, especially the residents, and we will be working very closely with them to ensure that this target also is achieved. After this, we'll be going and surveying and going to review some other projects. And as I said, I'm happy to see that this Polo front is an area is developing very fast. Thank you very much.